Welcome back. Renowned Sanskrit scholar and artist Dr. Josep Pereira got threat calls of decapitation for his work on Hindu gods. Xavier Center for Historical Research at Porvorim has temporarily closed latest art exhibition of Dr. Josep Pereira due to pressure from Hindu Jan Jagruti Samiti. Dr. Pereira says he has not hurt religious sentiments, whereas the Samiti claims that the paintings are hurting.
3 paintings of Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna were objected by the Hindu Janajagrati Samiti as it shows some women in nude position. One of the paintings by Dr. Josep Pereira depicts a woman seducing Lord Shiva. Now these controversial paintings have been removed from the exhibition and it is temporarily closed. Dr. Pereira says he has not done anything wrong.
I heard that death threats were issued with regard to these paintings. Well, in that case, if that is so, then it doesn't encourage painters to paint anything, because you must paint something that will please some fanatics. I have the Christian tradition in my blood and I have the Hindu tradition. The Christian traditions have the iconography and the Hindu tradition has its iconography. Each has its shastras. In painting the Hindu paintings, I follow the Hindu shastras.
Dr. Pereira is suffering from Parkinson's disease, and before coming to Goa, Dr. Pereira's paintings were exhibited in New Delhi. He says no one objected to his art in Delhi. In Goa, he received threat calls. In a press note, Xavier Research Institute has rejected the claim that there is something offensive about Dr. Pereira's paintings and strongly condemned the threats and intimidatory tactics he has been facing. On the other hand, Hindu Janajagrati Samiti says these paintings hurts Hindu sentiments.
आता त्यांनी जी 3 चित्र विटंबनात्मक जी अश्लील होती ती काढलेली आहे आणि जी विटंबनात्मक आहे ती तशीच ठेवली आहे. तर ही चित्र पण त्यांनी काढावी अशी सर्व हिंदूकडून आपली मागणी आहे आणि तसंच त्यांनी चित्र काढून सर्व हिंदूंची माफी पण मागावी.
Our senior reporter from Panaji, Rakesh Kandolkar, reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Sushant Pad.
The government has assured to examine all PPP projects proposed for the National Games 2011 if no private player bids under PPP mode. There are around 8 different projects proposed for National Games under the PPP mode.
म्हाका मंत्र्याकडल्यान जाणून घेवंक जाय की एखाद्या प्रोजेक्टात जर प्रायवेट कोण मनीस आयलो ना जाल्यार मागीर त्या प्रोजेक्टाचे कितें 8 हांगा प्रोजेक्ट आसात.
प्रायवेट प्रोजेक्ट कशे येतले कशे येवपा जाय तांकां काम करपाचें काम कन्सल्टंट आमचो करतलो आनी कन्सल्टंट आमचो ठरयतलो कशे येवपाचे ते प्रायवेट बेश्टो तूं आबूज जायनाका खंयच्यान खंय घुसपाय नाका.
प्रायवेट हाका जर त्या हातून इकॉनॉमिक्स मेळना आसत जाल्यार how he can guarantee that a private person will come forward?
At this moment, these are the 8 projects which they have identified to take it under public-private partnership.
So will you take
now we will see the response after the DPRs are prepared.
Right.
Our expectations were we feel that private participation will be there. In case there is no private party, supposing there is a possibility that in some cases there may be a possibility that the private player may not like to take a chance or may not like to come. So out of 8 projects, supposing there may be 1 or 2 projects where private participation may not come, then we will examine. We'll have to examine.
नाही पण मागीर ताज्यामुळे एक स्पीकर सर स्पोर्ट्स हाजी 2011 जे कितें 14 जातले तें sports games of 2011 which will be conducted in 2014, will they get stalled or will they still can be done without this?
No, I think we will see that these things do not affect the hosting.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye, sports reporter Patterson Fernandez with video journalist Anil Sanadi.
Calangute MLA Agnello Fernandez highlighted the fear and anxiety over the deteriorating condition of the Kandoli beach due to River Princess. He also said that there was a delay by the government in removing the destructive vessel.
I think we have delayed enough regarding the tender for the removal of the River Princess. And I think there is a court case on Monday. It is important that we apprise the court of the situation, factual situation on the beach in Kandolim. It's gone about 15 meters inside now.
Is there a beach in Kandolim now?
There is no, whatever is remaining, that is also going. So we have to apprise the court about that. So by Monday we should get an order from the court and the tender should be given soon.
Speaker sir, first of all, there is no delay on the part of the government. in this matter. After the bids were opened, bids were scrutinized. Even when Honorable MLA was not present here, we held a meeting on priority. We discussed the issues. One of the bidder asked some time for clarification, which we gave to him. I am told that he has already come back yesterday. He has communicated to the district magistrate. Probably tomorrow they are trying to fix up a meeting of the State Disaster Committee. In the court also, the hearing was going on. Yesterday the hearing has been completed. They have reserved the orders. But from our side, we will see that Disaster Management Committee takes decision as fast as possible.
Our principal correspondent Murari Shetye with Greta Menezes and video journalist Anil Sanadi.
Well, those definitely were destructive visuals of the Kandolim beach, and hope corrective action is taken without any further delay. Meanwhile, Konkan Railway services will be restored by 30th of July for normal transportation. Konkan Railway services were restricted due to a landslide at Ratnagiri. The railway tracks were covered with soil. People will have to face problems for 2 more days. Here is a report.
Unprecedented rains created inconvenience to the passengers travelling in and out of the state. A landslide between Tokur and Mangalore stations on Palghat division of Southern Railway disrupted the traffic. Another landslide at Ratnagiri further derailed the transportation, due to which Konkan Railway was compelled to terminate its services. People travelling via railway had to face a lot of difficulty due to this menace. We had a telephonic conversation with the PRO of Konkan Railway, Babban Gate, and he informed us more on the services. He said that the transportation will be fairly well by 30th of July.
There's one landslide occurred at one site called Pomindi. It's just near Ratnagiri. And by tomorrow evening, we will be able to just restore it back.
Okay, how much time do you altogether require to clear this?
See, the site at which we are working right now, it will be cleared by tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock. 2 days back, there was one more landslide. It's beyond this Newsur station. I think it's likely to be restored by 30th. Place at which we are located, it's called Pomindi. It's near Ratnagiri. Yeah. That other location where the landslide has occurred, that will be restored and traffic will be normalized.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
It's time for yet another short break. Stay tuned, we will be right back.